She said she needed stability. What she meant was money. We were together for 5 years. College sweethearts, cheap dates, shared dreams. We used to sit on the hood of my old car and talk about someday. Someday we'd have a house. Someday we'd travel. Someday we'd make it. But someday takes time, and time tests patience. Right after graduation, reality hit. Student loans, entry-level jobs, tiny apartment with thin walls. I was building something. A startup with 2 friends. No salary at first, just a leaf. She supported me, at least verbally. Then she met him. Corporate job, luxury car, weekend trips that didn't require budgeting. At first she said he was just a colleague. Then she started comparing. Why can't we travel like that? Why are we always struggling? When will this startup actually make money? The pressure shifted. It wasn't us against the world anymore. It was me against her expectations. One night she sat across from me at our tiny kitchen table and said it calmly. I need someone more stable. Stable. That word echoed. She didn't yell, didn't accuse. She just chose differently. Within 2 months she was officially with him. Photos online, new apartment, caption, finally feeling secure. That one stung. Not because she left, but because she framed it like I wasn't enough. For a while I questioned everything. Was I selfish for chasing a dream? Was I irresponsible? But doubt is temporary if you don't feed it. So I doubled down, worked longer hours, learned faster, took risks I was previously afraid of, not to prove her wrong, but to prove myself right. 2 years passed. The startup didn't just survive, it exploded. Major investor, national coverage, real revenue. For the first time in my life, money wasn't a stress. It was a tool. One evening I got a message, her name. I hadn't seen it on my screen in years. Hey, can we talk? I ignored it. She messaged again the next day. I made a mistake. Curiosity almost got me, but ego stayed quiet. A week later, she showed up at an industry event I was speaking at. I saw her in the crowd, still beautiful, but something was different, less confident. After my talk, she approached, said the relationship with a rich guy didn't last, said he was controlling, said money wasn't everything. Funny how lessons arrive after comfort disappears. She told me she missed what we had, the connection, the authenticity. Then she said something I'll never forget. I didn't realize your potential back then. Potential, that word again. Back then, she wanted stability. Now she wanted upside. I looked at her calmly and said the most honest thing I could. You didn't choose wrong. You chose what you valued at the time. She tried to step closer, said we could start over. But here's what she didn't understand. Success doesn't erase memory. It clarifies it. When I was broke, I was still loyal, still driven, still me. The only difference now was numbers in a bank account. And if numbers were the deciding factor, then nothing had really changed. So I smiled politely, told her I hope she finds what she's looking for, and walked away. Not angry, not bitter, just aware. Because here's the truth. Some people love you for who you are. Others love you for where you're headed. Learn to tell the difference early. So tell me, if someone left you for security then came back for success, would you forgive? Or would you remember exactly why they left?